Why did I quit playing video games? Okay, so the first reason was just a huge waste of time. Um, During quarantine, like 2 years ago, I used to play 18 hours a day of video games, Genshin Impact, Paladins, Fortnite, and that's like all I did. I did nothing productive at that time. So number one, it's just a huge waste of time. You can do much more productive things that actually bring you forward in real life. But instead, you choose to play a video game where you level up a character in the game instead of leveling up in real life. And it's actually much more fun to level up in real life and become a better person than to level up a character in a video game. Another reason is that it took away the sense of competition. Because when you play the video game and you beat someone in an online video game like Call of Duty or something like that, you feel great because you won. You've achieved something, you beat another person, and we have like this drive inside of us to beat the competition and be the best. And when you do that in a video game, you don't have that feeling or that need, that itch that has to be fulfilled in real life. In real life, you just become a pussy that doesn't want to compete, and because you're really good at the video game, so you don't even think about it like that. In real life, you have to compete as well, and that it's much more productive and much better to do that in real life instead of in a video game. And also because it fucked my dopamine receptors. Like everything else was just not fun because video games are so hyper stimulating. You have like a million flashy images everywhere, and you're talking to your boys on the call, 5 different voices, and here there's an explosion, there's a effect, there's someone dying, and it's just so much going on that your brain, um, yeah, when you're not that stimulated, you don't have fun because your dopamine receptors are fucked. I've talked about this before. Things which just become less fun, like going for a walk or just doing nothing or talking to someone or doing something with your cat. It's also the same problem with porn and other overstimulating things. Social media. It's so much fun to just scroll or watch porn or something like that because your brain doesn't know that it's on a fucking fake screen. Your brain thinks you're like achieving something, you're getting that girl that you're looking at, and it just gives you so much dopamine that it feels amazing, and all the other things are not as fun. Makes sense, right? And another reason is that no one actually really talks about is my eyesight. Like, since I've been on in technology and looked at a lot of like screens, like whether it's my phone or a TV screen or a monitor, it fucks your eyesight. Especially when you're looking at like 18 hours a day, like I used to. Like that's one of the reasons why I have to wear glasses right now. That's what my doctor told me, and it feels like it's just getting worse and worse because you have to look at these screens to do something. Like it's impossible to go to live life without looking at technology and screens. And I want to be an entrepreneur and I want to have an online business, so I have to look at screens all day. It's not gaming anymore, but now it's like business and YouTube videos and editing and beat making. So yeah, I just wish there was an option that's not as that doesn't destroy your eyes as much. Actually, that sounds like a good business idea. I don't know how to process that, but I will write it down because I have a list where I write down all the things that could make a lot of money. Because every time I go outside, every time I go shopping, I see things that could be improved, and I can be the one that invents it and gives the solution to the problem. Yeah. And when you play video games, you also feel like a loser. Like you just know I'm wasting time. It doesn't do anything for me. The only thing that it does is fun. But deep down, you know you're a loser. Like people always cope and say, "Oh, it's fun and I have nothing better to do, and 1 hour video games a day isn't bad." They're just coping. They know they're coping, and they know that it's not good, and that even 1 hour of doing something productive would be much better than just playing video games and having fun or watching a movie. And bro, stop coping. You know it's bad. And another reason is because although I do like all my online friends, and they're great people, like you can talk to them, they're there for you for your problems, even when not gaming, you can still speak to them. They still kind of hold you back, like they're messaging you and telling you like, hey, wanna play Overwatch 2? And I'm like, nah, bro. Or hey, wanna watch a movie? Or hey, they send you something about a video game which you don't even care about. You're like, well, what the fuck? You're just wasting my fucking brain space. And that's why like 1 week ago, I came back, but I quit for 2 weeks talking to them. Like I deleted Discord and everything. But then I came back because I realized that they're also like good people and they miss me and they're actually there for me, can help me besides the video games. So I'm not playing video games anymore, but I'm still talking to them sometimes. Like yesterday, I hopped on a call for like 10 minutes and then left because I had work to do. But yeah, online friends are holding you back probably by pulling you back and saying, hey, let's play 1 hour video games. It's not that bad. You have nothing to do anyway. So I just suggest to you that you quit video games overall and do something productive with your time. You will feel much better. Dopamine receptors will be better. And bro, just don't cope, just do it, bro. So see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Fuck all this YouTube bullshit. I'm out.